Good afternoon. And welcome to the Spring 2026 Convocation at the University of Lethbridge. My name is Susan Findlay, and I am an instructor and Associate Chair of the Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry. It is my pleasure to serve as Platform Marshal for this afternoon's ceremony. The Convocation ceremony will begin in about 15 minutes. Closed captioning is available, and you can access it through the QR code on the table of contents in the program. You can also find an electronic copy of the program there. A professional photograph will be taken of each graduate on the platform. The Alumni Association has sponsored a video of your graduate crossing the stage that will be sent to their University of Lethbridge email. We hope this allows everyone to sit back and enjoy this momentous occasion. For safety reasons, and to be considerate of other guests, please refrain from moving around. If you want to take pictures, please do so from your seat so that you don't miss the presentation of your graduate. In the unlikely event of an emergency, please stay calm and follow the instructions of our staff. If an evacuation becomes necessary, you will be directed up to the track level and safely out of the building. If you are sitting in the bleachers or on the track, your nearest exit may be behind you. Please silence your cell phones and other electronic devices before the ceremony begins. The procession will be starting shortly, so keep your eyes on the screens above, where you will be able to watch the graduates and the platform party walk up the path to the gymnasium. I invite you to browse through the program and listen to the University of Lethbridge Wind Orchestra under the direction of Dr. Holly DeCagney. To draw your attention to the screens above, where you will be able to watch the graduands and the platform party process along the pathway to the gymnasium. The procession has arrived. Please rise if you are able. Whitehead.
I declare this convocation to be assembled.
Oki, and welcome to the University of Lethbridge. Our university's Blackfoot name is Iniskim, meaning sacred buffalo stone. The University of Lethbridge acknowledges and deeply appreciates the Siksikaitsitapi people's connection to their traditional territory. We, as people living and benefiting from Blackfoot Confederacy traditional territory, honor the traditions of peoples who have cared for this land since time immemorial. We recognize the diverse population of Indigenous peoples who attend the University of Lethbridge and the contributions these Indigenous peoples have made in shaping and strengthening the university community in the past, present, and in the future. Please remain standing for the national anthem, the reflection, and the honor song. I invite Lydia Ganger-Powell to lead us in O Canada. Lydia is a fifth-year Bachelor of Music student, double majoring in vocal performance and digital audio arts, and plans to pursue singing and music production in the future. I invite Rhiannon Suggett to lead the reflection. Rhiannon is graduating today with a degree in therapeutic recreation. Following graduation, she plans to pursue a career as a recreational therapist. Graduands, the reflection is printed on the back of your program. Please pick it up at this time and read it out loud along with the reflection reader.
Fellow graduands, please join me in reading the reflection. Let us begin the celebration of our academic achievements, the culmination of years of hard work, by considering how we have achieved success and how we shall build on it in the future. Let us acknowledge those who built this community of scholarship, which has broadened our understanding and our horizons. Let us thank our faculty, staff, families, friends, fellow students, and all who made this community of learning possible. Let us remember that they have taught us so much. Let us remember that our educational journeys, which led to our degrees, diplomas, and certificates, are valuable in themselves, not just means to other ends. Let us use all we have learned to challenge the world through the eyes of educated citizens and make it a better place for others who follow. Let our motto, Fiat Lux, let there be light, remind us the responsibility we accept to ensure that we will make a difference and build a better society.
At this time, I would like to introduce Troy Delaney and Delvin Keyswood, who will perform the traditional University of Lethbridge honor song written by Dr. Leroy Littlebear.
Yeah,
Please be seated. I invite President and Vice Chancellor Dr. Digvir Jayas to deliver the report to Convocation.
Eminent Chancellor, honored guests, graduates, and proud family members and friends, welcome to Convocation at the University of Lethbridge. And welcome to our guests from around the world watching on streaming video. To begin, I wish to recognize that our university rests on traditional Blackfoot land, Oki Niksukwawawa. A Blackfoot welcome to you and your friends and relatives from all indigenous communities. I am Dr. Digvir Jayas. My Blackfoot name is Ekai Ini, meaning fast buffalo, gifted to me by elder and alumnus Dr. Mike Brucehead. I am honored to join you today to celebrate your hard work, perseverance, and achievement. Convocation is a significant milestone. It is both a moment of reflection and one of possibility. With 1,638 students graduating at the 2026 Spring Convocation, this is the largest graduating class in University of Lethbridge's nearly 60-year history. As you prepare to cross the stage, you are also preparing to enter a new chapter, one filled with opportunity, uncertainty, and growth. Many of you began your studies during a time of tremendous change in our communities and around the world. Since then, you have adapted, persevered, and grown. Education is not only about earning a degree, it is about developing perspective, engaging with diverse ideas, and gaining the confidence to ask important questions and pursue meaningful goals. Your experience at the University of Lethbridge extended well beyond classrooms and exams. You learned through research, cooperative education, volunteer work, artistic and athletic pursuits, field studies, and hands-on experience in communities across Alberta and around the world. These experiences help prepare you not only for careers, but for lives of leadership, service, and purpose. Today is also a time to recognize the people who supported you along the way. Family members, friends, faculty, staff, mentors, and classmates have all contributed to your success. Their encouragement and guidance helped shape your journey. and today's celebration belongs to them as well. As you reflect on your path to this moment, you may recognize that it was not always straightforward or predictable. Life rarely is. Yet it is often through unexpected challenges and opportunities that we discover our resilience, our purpose, and our ability to make a difference. The examples set by members of our university community remind us that leadership takes many forms. It can be found in service, innovation, compassion, research, teaching, advocacy, and community building. Each of you has the ability to make meaningful contributions, whether close to home or on a broader global stage. As a university, we are also looking ahead with optimism and ambition. We continue to build on our strengths in academic excellence, research innovation, and community engagement while preparing for the needs of future generations of students and society. One important example is the launch of Southern Alberta Medical Program, a partnership with the Cumming School of Medicine at University of Calgary that will bring undergraduate medical education to Southern Alberta and help strengthen healthcare in rural and regional communities. SAM's mission is to attract, train, and retain future doctors who are deeply connected to communities in Southern Alberta and prepared to serve its people. Initiatives like this reflect the university's commitment to creating opportunities that directly benefit our communities and province. Our campuses are continuing to evolve in ways that support student wellness, learning, and community connection. Recently, we announced that construction of the Grove, a new space dedicated to student wellness, has begun. Construction will also begin soon on a multi-sports dome, backed by a landmark contribution from the Students' Union. As we approach the University of Lethbridge's 60th anniversary next year, we do so with confidence in the future and pride in the impact our graduates continue to make around the world. Today, more than 55,000 alumni are contributing their talents, knowledge, and leadership in communities across Canada and around the world. With this graduating class, that network grows even stronger. As you move forward, I encourage you to remain curious, open-minded, and engaged with the world around you. Be willing to step into the unknown, listen to different perspectives, and pursue opportunities that challenge and inspire you. Often it is the relationships we build and the community we serve that shape us most deeply. No matter where your journey leads, remember that you will always be part of the University of Lethbridge community. We hope you will remain connected to your alma mater and continue to share your story as a proud alumni of this university. Graduates, today we celebrate your accomplishments and the promise of all that lies ahead. We have great confidence in your ability to lead, to contribute, and to make a positive difference wherever your journey takes you. Congratulations on your graduation and enjoy this special day.
At this time, I would like to recognize several distinguished members of the Chancellor's Party. Please reserve your applause. Bernardine Boulay, 2025 honorary degree recipient. Kelly Simmons, member of the Alumni Association. Orion Legg, ULSU executive and member of the Board of Governors. Terry Lynn Fox, member of the Board of Governors. Jade Oldfield, GSA President and member of the Board of Governors. Karen Reed, Chair of the Board of Governors. Ryan Wolf, Councillor for the City of Lethbridge. Brad Tucker, Executive Member of the Senate. And Lisa Neufeld, Vice President of the U of L Alumni Association. I invite Robert Daw, honorary degree recipient, and Brad Tucker, member of the Senate, to rise and come forward.
It's my honor to introduce Robert Daw to you. Robert Daw could be described as a major Alberta cultural resource. Bob is an assistant curator at the Royal Alberta Museum and has an encyclopedic knowledge of projectile points, stone tools, and children's toys from long ago. As an archaeologist, he has developed his career to discovering, preserving, he has devoted his career, to discovering, preserving, interpreting, showcasing, and educating citizens on the history of this land. He has worked abroad and participated in projects in numerous Alberta locations, from an old fur trading post in Fort Vermilion to discovering a 1,600-year-old roasting pit at Head Smashed In Buffalo Jump. Many University of Lethbridge students would consider him a mentor after participating in one of his archaeological projects. For his devotion to preserving the history of Alberta, his passion for archaeology, and his enthusiasm for sharing his knowledge, the University of Lethbridge is proud to present Bob Daw with an honorary Doctor of Laws, honoris causa.
Robert Daw, I confer upon you the degree Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto.
I present Dr. Robert Daw.
I don't do this much.
Daw to present the address to the graduates.
Okay, eminent Chancellor, President, Board Chair, honored guests, family, friends, and most important, graduates, congratulations. To say I'm honored to be here is an understatement. I'm not here because of any grand design or crowning achievement, but rather because I was lucky enough to pursue an interesting field of endeavor, and I was given the opportunity to work with incredible people on great projects. But this result started out fairly innocuously. When I started university, I was an underachieving, very average student enrolled in a geology program. I took an anthropology course only because I needed an arts option and it fit my schedule. My introductory geology class was taught by a nice man who was a really good geologist, but not a very great teacher. He didn't challenge me to think as much as he challenged me to try and stay awake. In contrast, my anthropology class was taught by two young, gregarious professors who made it so very interesting, Drs. Cliff Hickey and Michael Ash. My TA was a grad student named Jack Brink. The The enthusiasm of my instructors and their passion really lit me up and engaged me and made learning so very interesting that it made me feel like I would let them down if I didn't excel. Any of the graduates here who are lucky enough to have had Drs. Sean Bubel or Kevin McGue as professors understand how that passion can engage you and make you strive for success. So I changed my program to study archaeology and graduated in honors with distinction in 1978. I proudly went down to the Canada Employment Office with my freshly minted BA in anthropology. The employment counselor had to look up what anthropology was. I'm sure they thought it was something with 6 legs or 8 legs. They couldn't remember which. After a comical series of facial expressions, they said they really didn't have any job placements. Their exact words were that I was in, quote, a no-demand profession. So there was no requirement for me to pound the pavement looking for a job to be eligible for welfare. Don't call us, we'll call you if something comes up. It was such a no-demand profession that when I got word of a temporary archaeology job opening in 1979, I applied for it, and I won the competition by virtue of being the only applicant. By coincidence, my employer was Jack Brink, my TA for my introductory course. 4 years later, the two of us were assigned to start an archaeology program at Head Smashed In Buffalo Jump, a project that I'm still involved with today. There, not only did I learn about archaeology, but I also learned a lot about Blackfoot culture, and through the eyes of such amazing people as Lorraine Goodstriker, Leopard, and Walter Croshoe, among so many others, I learned that they had a different worldview than mine, but equally valid. That understanding, I know, has made me a better archaeologist and a better person. Along the way, I've had the good fortune to work with a lot of good people, too many to list, but they include some of the guests here and those people that wrote letters of support for me, such as Jack Ives, who showed the faith in me to take me to China in 1996, Karen Gearing, who has shared discoveries with me at the wonderland of Reading on Stone, and who often looks after our sometimes mundane office work while I indulge myself in research. Gabriella Prager has taken me to remote spots in the Arctic where you can't help but be impressed by the resilience of northern peoples who are not just surviving in that frigid, often sunless, barren land, but they were thriving. And Heinz Piszczek, whose unrelenting quest to unravel the unanswered questions of the fur trade and has seemingly demonstrated a positive correlation between the density of alder and thorny rose bushes with the locations of fur trade sites that need to be investigated. Meanwhile, at home, my sweetheart Sharon has quietly tolerated my indulgence in archaeology, and I know it hasn't been easy, but I hope she understands how much I appreciate and love her for it. I've had an incredible career, but I sure didn't get here by myself. Before I close my comments, I know you'd like me to say something inspirational. I don't have anything particularly original. What has inspired me was a credo that I adhered to that was distilled from the works of British philosopher James Allen and American author Napoleon Hill. That is, whatever you can conceive and believe, you can achieve. And I know those words to be true, as here I am. Thank you.
I would like to introduce the University of Lethbridge Wind Orchestra under the direction of Dr. Holly DeCagney, who will now perform the musical selection. I ask that you please remain seated while they perform the second concerto for piano in A minor, Opus 16, Movement 1 by Edvard Grieg, featuring our 2025 concerto competition winner, Augustus Connery Boyer. to begin the conferral process, during which each degree, diploma, and certificate candidate will be presented to Convocation. Before the conferral process begins, I would like to remind everyone about photographs. A professional photograph will be taken of each graduate as they cross the stage and shake hands with the Chancellor. Instructions for ordering this photo can be found inside the back cover of your Convocation program. A video clip of your moment crossing the stage will also be sent to your University of Lethbridge email following the ceremonies. We hope this allows everyone to sit back and enjoy this momentous occasion. For safety reasons and to be considerate of other guests, we ask that you refrain from moving around during the conferral. For those who want to take pictures, you are encouraged to do so from your seat, as this will ensure that you don't miss the presentation of your graduand. I also want to direct your attention to the south side of our platform. The Graduate Students Association President Jade Oldfield and the Students' Union Vice President of Operations and Finance Orion Legg will extend congratulations on behalf of the student body. Council member of the Alumni Association, Lisa Neufeld, will present graduates with an alumni pin symbolizing their membership in the University of Lethbridge Alumni Association. The parchment that the candidate brings to the ceremony celebrates the completion of the requirements for the conferral process. Before we begin the presentation of degrees, we would like to recognize the academic achievements and distinctions represented today. You will notice some graduates wearing gold cords, signifying great distinction, awarded to those with the highest academic standing. Graduates wearing blue cords have achieved distinction, recognizing outstanding academic performance. And some will be wearing multiple sets of cords as combined degree completers who have achieved these standards in both programs. Indigenous graduates are gifted an Indigenous stole, honoring their identity and celebrating the unique perspectives and contributions they bring to our university community. Finally, you will notice some graduates wearing cooperative education badges on their caps, recognizing the successful completion of the requirements to receive a co-op designation during their time here at the university, a combination of academic study and valuable work-integrated learning. We invite you to celebrate all of our graduates and their achievements as each graduate crosses the stage. The degree, diploma, or certificate becomes official only when it has been conferred by the Chancellor. Provost and Vice President Academic, Dr. Michelle Helstein.
Eminent Chancellor, it is my privilege to present the degree, diploma, and certificate candidates.
In accordance with the statutes of the Province of Alberta, I confer upon all candidates the degrees, diplomas, and certificates to which they are entitled, with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto.
Dean Jackie Rice.
Eminent Chancellor, it is my privilege to present the candidates approved by the School of Graduate Studies.
The following candidates are awarded the degree Master of Arts.
Tochukwu Ideba. Angela Brooks. Erica Gonzalez. Tochukwu Ideba. Efe Tabore Onookome Okome. Edith Brymo. Crystal Vong.
come back. Okay. She's nursing. Okay. The following candidates are awarding the degree Master of Nursing.
Mavis Echampong. Jacqueline Ahayancora. Layla Amanfo.
I need a mic. Edith Brime? Yes. Edith Brime. I'll try. Okay, you go and I'll read it and then I'll give it to you. Okay. Sikapanaki Lana Healy. You stand, I'll read it and then I'll give it to you. Okay. Yeah, on the screen. Madeline Kearns. Crystal Vong. Okay. Or what if we switched to Amber? Because she was last. I don't know. Okay. Go ahead. Are you BA? The following candidates are awarded the degree Bachelor of Arts. Mason Anderson. Deanna Andrzejewski. Okay, so you want to stand there while I read this? No, you on the gray square. That's okay. That's okay. Simran Buggan. Okay, so you stand there and read. Kennedy Bagshaw. Aiden Bernardo. Colton Bertamini. James Bett. Miranda Big Bull. Emily Blake. Carl Baby.
Layla Amanfo.
No. No. Okay. That's what
Chelsea Taylor Clark.
Don't worry, you can stand there because they'll cut the video to when I get your name right. Brianna Bright.
Cole Childry.
You stand on the gray square. When I read your name, I'll give you this. Way to go. Chelsea Carson. Yeah, but now they've already played it, so I think it's still screwed up. So if you stand on there, I'll read it and I'll hand you your thing. Cool Childry. Taylor Clark. Tyler Clark. Emily Connellan. Yeah. Elspeth Cooper. Levi Cooper. On the green square, that's where the camera's looking for you. Kaylee Koopel. On the green square. Emma Crichton. Kevin Davies. Selena Daychief. How do you pronounce the last name? Okay. You can stand, we'll wait. Leonard Dayon. Cameron DeClerc. Siobhan Dent. Siobhan Dent. Julia Despotopoulos. Julia Despotopoulos. Michaela Dickinson. Is it pronounced French, like Dignard or Dignard? French. Jade Dignard. Evan Diddy. Megan Dodd. Kylie Evans. Kendrick Fox. Jackson Giles. Marla Gormley. Alexis Gorsline. Gould Hawk. James Gould Hawk. Nadia Greaves. Costain Hagan. Alexander Hammond. Sorry. Go ahead. Allison Hanlon. Mika Amarantha J. Hanna. Brenna Harrison. Caden Harding. Jonah Peter Zakaria. Grace Horlings. Bethlehem Huck. Oluwadara Idowu. Cameron Jackal. Daniel Jacobs. Jasper Jessen. Carter Keller. Lavender Cosgate. Taryn Lockman. Tirza LeClaire. Brady Lehman. Zachary Lekic. Victoria Lopez. Elizabeth Lugo. Tess Luther. Levi Mason. Jocelyn McKnight. Jaydan McLean. Michelle McMahon. Ana Medina Cortez. Kira Morrow. Jahan Morrow Rogers. Is it Murdoch or Murdoch? Okay. Olivia Murdoch. Jerry Newbury. Nikat. Yumika Ogita. Elda Osorio. Sarah Owahan. Zachary Pilardi. Juhi Dharmesh Patel. Ian Petcow. Isha Full. Lisa Pop. Rowan Prudhomme. Reese Kwam. Caitlin Rice. Ayla Rose. Cameron Schmold. Nicole Slomp. Cody Angeline Smalllegs. Perfect. Mathilde Sosu. Awesome. Samantha Steinen. Yep. Carson Stickle. Silas Strong.
Signori 10. Yes. Awesome.
Lock Yin Signori Tan. Asia Taylor. Francesca Teskey. Adam Turner.
Okay, then last one.
Ayesha Ugsimar. Maria Valda Nelson. Samuel Vickers. Rihanna Vornbrock.
Okay.
Victoria Wally. Yundi Wong. Janelle Waugh. Dana Warinen. Lonnie Wells. Sydney Whiting. Lily Wilson. The following candidates are awarded an undergraduate certificate. Justine Heavyhead.
Is it Provost? Yes.
Brent Provost. The following candidate is awarded a Certificate of Achievement. David Aragon. Dean John Doan.
Eminent Chancellor, it is my privilege to present the candidates approved by the Faculty of Health Sciences.
The following candidates are awarded the degree Bachelor of Health Sciences. Ala Abbas.
Perfect. There you go.
Aliyah Across the Mountain.
Titi Mayo.
Titilayo Adamson.
Stand on this one.
Gold Chigurisi Adilele. Divine Adam Frempa. Christabel Afamefuna. Eozua Esther Igbe. Elizabeth Imoniran Igbokai. Abimbola IJ. Summer Ali. Quinn Andrews.
Jenna Asilonu.
Vivian Uchenna Asilonu.
Sorry? Lucia Atar.
Nyosha Atarafard. Brittany Blackwater.
Jocelyn Blakey. Yep.
Jocelyn Blakeney. Aaliyah Block. Saren Bowie. Navjeet Brar. Katie Cole.
Emily Costa Colbaba. Yep, okay. That's fine.
Emily Costa Kobaba. Judith Cutting. Michelle Dutrasac. Mispa Jamafe. Jamie Eaglebear. Catherine Fernandez. Tiana Hamilton. Jacob Henriksen. Ella May Hofer.
Can I ask this, because for the recording?
Violet.
Yeah, I know, but the rest of it.
Oshulene alumni.
Oshulene Ayala. Perfect, thank you. Okay, you stand on the raise.
Violet Oshulene Ayomale.
Kinainen belt.
Emily Kinainen-Belt. Chelsea Kramer.
No, you need to stand there, I read it, and then I do it. On the raise.
Juanita Lamte.
I sure hope so, yeah. Okay.
Brianna Maley.
I do. Sandra Marewo? Yeah, okay.
Sandra Marewo. Capri Mitchell. Michelle Mix. Nida Nadim. Cameron Neufeld. Angel Nolam.
At the very end? Okay. Okay, perfect. Oh, on the...
Anita Maureen Norcolo. Jordan O'Handley. Ibukunolowa Boluwatife Olajuwon. Feline Onari. Victoria Redicop. Cameron Sawa. Rochelle Shouting. JC Steinke. Tyson Tallman. No worries. Armand Fowler. Doesn't matter. Alvina Thompson. Michael Tollestrup. Juan Carlo Cadiz Torneros. Stacy Turnbull. Pascal Uyuak. Okay. Pascal Uyuak. Hudson Walker. The following candidates are awarded the degree Bachelor of Nursing. Caitlin Anderson. Is it Nicole? Nicole Anton, yep. Nicole Anton. Severine Kaur Aurora. Brianna Bagalai. Melissa Bevins. Allison Bignell. Madison Billard. Jeremy Bison. Alana Bonneau. Abby Bordian. Sydney Bradley. Emily Bradshaw. Perfect. Amandeep Kaur Brar. Carlton. Bronwyn Crawford. Marin Day. Katerina DeClerc. Eliza Veronica De La Cruz. Corey Lynn DeLue. Marianne Duran. Kenzie Ellerman. Anthony Izimwane. Alexandra Fadoon. Rachel Frazier. Shanna Gordon. Georgia Heisler. Michaela Herder. Courtney Holberton. Bryn Iwasa. Joe Iwashita. Fatia Wanjubola Jimo. Elizabeth Jones. Lindsay Jonker. Amara Clausen. Amara Clausen. Faith Kozak. Melissa Janet Moret. Paige Martins. Danica Miller. Megan Morrison. Jandy Neufeld. Damilola Oloyede. Anna O'Neill. Kara Parsons. Jaliana Rain Pasquale. Victoria Peter. Rachel Peters. Constantine Pohilko. Morgan Porter. Abba Faria Pra. Araba Pra. Trinity Lay Ramos. Desiree Rualis. Altea Rueda. Georgia Salmon. Abby Sauter. Taylor Shell. Taylor Schmidt. Deborah Shodande. Madison Sigler. Taylor Smith. Taya Smythe. Reagan Spear. Christopher Spotted Bull. Christine Tandog. Which is this front or first or last? Tandog. Christine Tandog. Azaria Taylor. Rhea Terrell. Lauren Thielen. Noella Thompson. Dilna Tommy. Majesty Ugachukwu. Rochelle Vandenbrink. Taylor Van Langen. Catherine Vino. Tim Viss. Taylor Wapple. Tatum Whitehead. Eva Weeb. Addison Wong. Nicholas Yegas. Wong. The following candidates are awarded the degree Bachelor of Therapeutic Recreation. Rebecca Barrington. Madison Becker. Trina Bell. Tara Bell. Taryn Belmore. Rhea Constantino? Okay. Rhea Constantino. Shalise Cowie. Aaron Coyne. Claire Godin. Kaylin Kinsley. Amy Nodal. Alexandra Coos. Anthony Loke. Emily Matheson. James Nelder. Lindsay O'Brien. Thank you. Spencer Park. Amanda Rush. Rebecca Ryan. Dakota Schaefer. Okay. Elena Seeley. Mackenzie Sommerfeld. Rhiannon Suggett. Cameron Sunjans. Megan Tarchin. Amy Vies. Leanne Wolf. Emma Swart. Due to some technical difficulties, we are bringing back our graduates from our first two programs today so we can recognize them properly. Matthew Brasher. Angela Brooks. Erica Gonzalez. Tochukwu Ideba.
Okay, go ahead.
Efetabore Onuokuma Okome. Hannah Karen Wilson. Edith Brimo. Sikapanake Lana Healy. Madeline Kearns. Crystal Vong.
Okay.
Provost and Vice President Academic, Michelle Helstein.
Eminent Chancellor, it is my privilege to present all remaining candidates listed in the program in absentia.
I confer upon the remaining candidates the degrees to which they are entitled.
Dean Matthew Lentz.
Eminent Chancellor, it is my privilege to begin the presentation of the distinguished graduates whose excellence has qualified them for special recognition. I begin with the Faculty of Arts and Science Gold Medal in the Arts. Sydney Whiting, a political science major with a minor in environmental science, graduated with a perfect GPA. Her honors thesis examining sustainable development is under review for publication, and Sydney already has multiple co-authored articles. Sydney has shared her work in conferences in Banff, Whitehorse, Vancouver, and Naples, and attended the 2022 United Nations Commission on the Status of Women to advocate for progressive environmental policy. Additionally, Sydney was a delegate to the 2023 G7 Youth Summit in Tokyo. Closer to home, she has volunteered for a number of organizations, including the Campus Collective Center, and she has received the Leader of Tomorrow Award from Volunteer Lethbridge in both 2017 and then again in 2022, as well as being named to the top 30 under 30 list by ACGC. But most impressively, Sydney Whiting has been allocated the Rhodes Scholarship to study at Oxford University next year, thereby becoming our 4th Rhodes Scholar. And despite all of these remarkable accolades, referees frequently use words such as modest, humble, and kind to describe Sydney, while also praising her moral force of character. It is my great privilege to present the Faculty of Arts and Science Gold Medal in the Arts to Sydney Whiting.
Dean John Doan. Okay.
Eminent Chancellor, it is my privilege to present the distinguished graduate whose excellence has qualified them for special recognition and to present them with the Faculty of Health Sciences Gold Medal. Elizabeth Orrell graduated from the Bachelor of Nursing After Degree program in October 2025 and was truly a shining star within our nursing program. Elizabeth has exemplified excellence across academic, clinical, research, and leadership domains and is highly deserving of this recognition. Academically, Elizabeth excelled in all coursework, achieving top grades while demonstrating a deep understanding of complex nursing concepts. Her ability to integrate theory into practice reflects strong critical thinking and a clear commitment to lifelong learning. In practice settings, Elizabeth distinguished herself through exceptional professionalism, sound clinical judgment, and compassionate, patient-centered care. Preceptors and instructors consistently praised her strong clinical foundation and reliability in high-acuity environments. Elizabeth demonstrates strong advocacy, calmly navigating challenging conversations with families while prioritizing patient safety. In addition to her academic and clinical accomplishments, Elizabeth continued to contribute to a research project examining Canadian guidelines for physical activity during pregnancy, which she presented at an international conference in Montreal. Elizabeth has consistently demonstrated strong leadership qualities throughout the program, and she leads by example, setting high standards for professionalism, accountability, and ethical practice. Her willingness to support peers, share knowledge, and foster a positive learning environment has made her a respected and valued role model amongst her classmates and her co-workers. It is my privilege to present the Faculty of Health Sciences Gold Medal to Elizabeth Orrell.
I invite Rebecca Eckert and Michelle Helstein to come forward.
The Excellence in Teaching Award recognizes the central importance of teaching to the philosophy and goals of the University of Lethbridge and provides special recognition to those members of our academic staff who excel in teaching. It is my great pleasure to officially recognize this year's recipient of the Excellence in Teaching Award, Rebecca Eckert. Rebecca, you can clap in a minute. I'm going to tell you a little more about her. Rebecca understands students in her academic writing classes are more than just learners. They are human beings with their own goals, challenges, and voices. She brings genuine care to the classroom, emphasizing that she is there to guide and support students in their academic journeys. Eckert fosters critical thinking skills and tailors her instruction by using writing exercises designed to build confidence. Her students learn fundamental tools of writing and how to choose among them to develop their unique voice. Students flourish in her classes, responding to the sense of safety and belonging Eckert creates from the very first class. Her care for students, her commitment to their learning, and her use of flexible approaches designed to meet students where they are at make Rebecca Eckert a most worthy recipient of the Excellence in Teaching Award. The University of Lethbridge is proud to bestow the Excellence in Teaching Award upon Rebecca Eckert.
I invite Lisa Neufeld, University of Lethbridge Alumni Association Vice President, to bring greetings on behalf of the University of Lethbridge Alumni Association.
We're almost there. Graduates, congratulations and welcome to the University of Lethbridge alumni community. Thank you for returning to campus to take part in this important occasion, surrounded by classmates, professors, family, and friends. University of Lethbridge alumni are engaged thinkers, critical problem solvers, and impassioned leaders who are making a difference in the world. Thanks to your hard work, you have gained the knowledge, experiences, personal and professional connections to make your own discoveries and affect positive change. Wherever the road takes you, don't forget the classmates, professors, and staff who inspired and stood by you. Don't forget the experience that shaped you. And don't forget that the alumni community is here to support you and celebrate your accomplishments. I invite you to share your alumni story, starting with today's celebration. The University of Lethbridge Alumni Association is offering a free video of you crossing the stage in cap and gown. To access that video package, use the information on the booklet that I handed to you earlier. Today you become an ambassador for the University of Lethbridge and its alumni community. As alumni, we also play an important role in the future of our university. I encourage you to stay engaged, both on our campuses and from afar. Get involved with the Alumni Association, volunteer with events, or mentor a student. Stay connected and continue to share your alumni stories. And finally, as Vice President, but more importantly as Mom, it is especially meaningful for me to welcome my daughter Cameron to our alumni community today. Watching her reach this milestone fills me with immense pride, and I know many of the families here are sharing that same sense of pride and celebration. Enjoy the day. Thank you.
Chancellor Terry Whitehead.
I ask that our graduates and honorary degree recipient please rise if they are able. I now ask the graduates, including our honorary degree recipient, to move the tassel on your cap to the left-hand side to signify the change in your status from graduand to graduate. Please join me in welcoming and congratulating our newest University of Lethbridge alumni. Graduates, please remain standing, and our honorary degree recipient may be seated. As we say farewell to you, our spring 2026 graduates, I wish to acknowledge the faculty, staff, and members of the Senate and Board of Governors who have worked hard to help see you through your years at the university. I also want to recognize and acknowledge the parents, families, and friends who supported you throughout your studies and who share in the joy and excitement of your success. Graduates, please join me in acknowledging them. Nearly 55,000 people have crossed the stage as you have today. Would all University of Lethbridge alumni present here today please also rise and be recognized. Graduates and alumni, please be seated. I invite everyone here today to enjoy conversation over refreshments on the second level immediately following the ceremony.
We ask that you remain standing for the recession until the Chief Marshal, bearing the mace, followed by the platform party and the graduates, have departed. Eminent Chancellor.
Convocation is dismissed.
Please rise if you are able.